71. My oldest client is 71 years old, and she did not have a will and trust. So giving back to the community, and that's what I do. Before I jump into her movement, I'll turn it over to Justin so he can introduce himself as well.
Thank you very much. And Satasha, if you have any links, go ahead and drop them in the chat, just ready to go. I'll just use that time while you're doing that, pulling things up but for your business. But I'm Justin Harvey, as you can see. I'm excited to be here. I'm in college right now, but I'm also, really trying to build something outside of that. And like Satoshi, I'm in the financial service business as well. So that's really kind of we're kind of hand in hand with, what we do and how we kind of portray our mission. And it's big because, we have access. There's access, but a lot of people that we see that I see just aren't accessing it. So I want to be that beacon of information and access and service. And that's kind of how I've grown up. I also have, an apparel brand, a clothing brand with my father. And there's a whole bunch of, initiatives within the household from, sports media marketing that we grew our pages over 150,000 followers. We have, business, consulting and government contracts. We're building, a school, a summer camp as well, and also a workforce development program. So we've been integrating just kind of a system. We're integrating, kind of a built-in system so that we can all eat and we can all serve within one contract. And then also, I have a brand, business where I have access to a whole bunch of brands in the consumer goods. So that's, hair care, oral care, body care, home care, and all that other stuff. So I'll drop those links in the chat in my flyer, but that's a little bit about me.
Nice. It's great to have other leaders in the community that's invested in themselves and willing to give back to others. And I think that's a huge part and the reason why I joined her movement. So let's get into it. What does her movement stands for? Healing Every Repression. Her Movement Incorporated is a nonprofit dedicated to empowering adolescents by providing a safe space for personal growth, confidence building, and essential life skills. Using Maslow's hierarchy of needs, we focus on mental, emotional, and social well being, giving each individual a strong foundation for success. We do welcome mentors, sponsors, interns, and teens ages 13 through 24 to join and make a lasting impact. So that's just a little bit about her movement, the mission statement, and who we are. We do have different departments. Myself, I am one person that you call a sponsor. Just here to help engage, help network with Miss Labrina and Coco, Miss Latoya, I believe Ferry, and the other panelists that are on that are in the organization, and just provide that value and be that forefront. Because even though it's called her movement, it's for everybody. So just getting in the situation with them and making moves and being powerful and making this thing just something great for it to just spread around the world. Our kids and our teens and our adolescents, they need help. They need structure. I know back in the day when I was young, I had a lot of resources, but I didn't have nothing that's like her movement. So I'm glad to be a part. I'm glad to be here and just give you guys just a general breakdown of what we offer, what we do, and how we help the teens in the community. Justin, you got anything else to share?
No, that was a great introduction. Like Satoshi said, we are for everybody. Her movement stands for healing every repression. It is not just for her, it's also for him. So we are dedicated, and like Coco put in the chat, 13 to 24-year-olds, we are mentors. And my position, I'm on a mentorship, part to the side. So I'm always big on giving back to the next generation. I grew up playing sports. I grew up having, of course, people over me and people under me. So that kind of mentorship has been kind of big in my heart and who I am. So growing up and giving back is everything. So healing every repression to all, just like Satoshi put in.
Absolutely. Just to give you guys a little bit of background knowledge on her movement and where it all began, 1863. Just to give you a brief introduction about 1863, it holds a significant importance for Black individuals, our culture, due to several pivotal events during the American Civil War and the ongoing struggle for emancipation and civil rights. Hence the reason why we have a national holiday that is Juneteenth. Emancipation Proclamation, one of the most critical events was the Emancipation Proclamation, proclamation issued by President Abraham Lincoln on January 1st, 1863. While this proclamation didn't immediately free all slaves, it declared that all enslaved people in Confederate held territory were set to be freed. This act fundamentally shifted the nature of the Civil War, turning into a fight, not just to persevere the Union, but also to end slavery. So her movement is based upon us, our rights, what we fought for, our ancestors, the endurance that we went through, the things that we had to suppress, the things that we had to fight for. So I'm happy and really thrilled to just be hosting this meet and greet, just to give you guys a little bit of background knowledge on what we do, how we can help, and how you can become part of her movement, as in being a sponsor, a mentor, a donator, and things of that nature. I see Justin dropped some links in the chat. If you guys want to take some time out after the meeting or during the meeting, that's fine as well. Check out those links. It'll give you the whole breakdown and overview of the website, how everyone can get started. Thank you, Miss Latoya, for dropping that. Um, we are here to service the community. We mentor young males as well. It's not just all women or all girls. We mentor young males as well. And I actually got into this simply because, like, hey, it doesn't matter male or female. If I can provide value, if I can provide knowledge and a safe space for our adolescents, that's what makes my heart full. That's what makes the difference in communicating with different type of people and getting them on the right path. Do you want to
I
add
love
anything to
that.
that, Justin?
Oh no, I love that. I just love that because, being able to when I first thought of her movement, when Coco, introduced me, I was like, dang, I'm just gonna be mentoring a whole bunch of, young, women that are growing up. And then she said, what her actually stood for. And there was, young men involved. And I'm for serving all. But just to represent more, to be more that the men that's needed in the organization, I'm proud to be a part of it. And if anybody, aren't, currently in her movement, and I want to know, like, put in the chat, how you find yourselves, serving this community. Where do you see yourselves kind of, building and giving back? And what's the interest already?
Absolutely. I love that. And sometimes you really can't fault the children because it does start from the parental experience. So we do have programs where we actually take on the adults. We put them in the program to, I guess, not really mentor them like we do the kids, but we also just provide that education and safe space for parents as well, because it does start with the parents and learning how to guide their children on the right path. So real quick, I do want to jump into some upcoming events that her movement does have. We do have youth meetings every Monday. If you're on the West Coast, Pacific time, 4:30, Central time, 6:30, Eastern time for all the Florida people that's in here. It is at 7:30 p.m. Eastern time. That's every Monday, where you can come and join and get life skills, coaching, build your character, self-esteem lessons, and just be overall good person when it comes to knowing how to take care of yourself and take care of the children. That is every single Monday that we run these youth meetings. You can invite family, friends, colleagues, anyone that's a part of the youth. We do have those meetings every Monday. Today is our virtual meet and greet, and welcome all you guys that are here. I appreciate you guys just chiming in and being here to just receive the information. You do have your fearless healing meetings that are hosted on Zoom as well. Every Thursday, we do have these meetings where the board and everyone gets together. We share different events, just recollect of what's going on, all the events that's taking place. Labrina, Latoya, Coco, Justin, myself, Miss Ferry, everyone that's a part of the board, we get together and we plan out the upcoming events. We talk about the progress that has been made and how we can pour into each other to serve the community. We do have the back to school bash that's coming up as well. This is where we come together and we give the parents and the children what they need to go back to school. Free backpacks, school supplies, hairdos and haircuts, which is great. Clothing and additional resources. This year, this event will be held in Tampa. So for you guys that are in the Tampa area, please come out, please support, bring the kids, enjoy some good vibes, and get into her movement when it comes to giving back to the kids for back to school. That date is going to be August 7th and 8th in Tampa, Florida. The time is 10 a.m. And once again, all these resources are on the actual website for you guys to look at in case you want to screenshot or put it in your calendar for upcoming events. Suicide Prevention Month comes up in September. This is huge and it's something that I'm actually glad to speak on because we suppress so much, just our culture. We suppress a lot. We don't know how to deal with things. We don't know how to deal with stress. We don't know how to deal with certain things when it comes to making ourselves better. And mental health issues are real, not only for men, but definitely for women. You have a lot of women out here that suffer from postpartum, mental disorders. You have a lot of people that are dealing with autistic children that never had to deal with these things before. So just being aware of Suicide Prevention Month, how it affects us, our culture, how much do we need to get out and let out and vent. Sometimes all it takes is for us to just have an outlet, for us to just pour into each other and give back to each other. That's one of the main things where I feel as if the whole suicide prevention month is for. So just like we celebrate different things, we need to celebrate ourselves more. I don't know if you guys watched the BET Awards. Miss Lauren Hill, who won that legendary icon award, she spoke something real, and she really just told us to respect ourselves and respect each other. Once we start respecting each other as a culture, as a Black culture, the other cultures and other people will automatically respect us. If no one else supports you, support your own people and give back. So, Suicide Prevention Month is September. It starts September 1st. And I'm happy to be able to share that information with you guys. You never know who's suffering. You never know who needs a helping hand, support, or a friend. So definitely look out for that, become a part of it, and get yourself involved with her movement. Now, I didn't know about the dating conversations. This is something interesting to me. It's a fun event to be a part of, and it basically just teaches us adults just how to have those conversations when it comes to dating, what to do, what to say, how to prepare yourself at dinner, how to set up dates. For a lot of men, how to court women, how to put yourself in that position, and when it comes to the women, how not to wear bonnets everywhere we go. So it's really just, about putting back into what we learned before the old school days. I don't see a lot of gentlemen nowadays holding doors open for women, pulling out chairs when we go to an event. I don't see men really buying flowers unless it's a birthday or Mother's Day. Just getting back in those old school habits to where we were providing exceptional service to these women and women providing exceptional service to men. It's nothing wrong with the way you do things, it's how you do it. So definitely look out for that event. That is Friday, September 5th. The pedal talk is what they call it. So please chime in. It is going to be on Zoom. Miss Coco is going to host it, and she's going to bring the energy and the fire when it comes to that.
And she gonna have her bonnet on too.
Absolutely. Miss Coco, no bonnets, no bonnets. A couple of more events that we got going on. It's called Pretty and Unbreakable for her movement. Is it a domestic violence awareness event? You can scan to join the conference RSVP. It is going to be hosted on Zoom. This is a virtual conference. where the voices for the voiceless is heard. Domestic violence is real. I have people near and dear to me, family and friends that have suffered from it. Just telling you guys a little bit about my background. When I was real younger, I even was a part of it. And coming from a male's perspective, you really don't see it too often, but it does happen. So please, October 25th, join us from 2 to 5 p.m. as we get into domestic violence awareness, how to protect these women, because it does happen to women more often, how to protect our queens, how to get yourselves in a better position, and just reach out for help if you need it. It is someone always there to help you. Don't feel like you have to do this alone, whether you're a male or female. I don't care if we have to book a trip, make a road trip, do a
Mhm.
virtual call or phone call. Please, 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 when it comes to that suicide prevention and when it comes to
Exactly.
that domestic violence, please reach out for help.
That is big. And especially, I have, some people in my family that did unfortunately, commit suicide. So, this suicide prevention month, this domestic violence is very important. And, as we continue to grow her movement and as we continue to really get out there, I really want to be able to be there for those who are really struggling in that area. So that's huge.
Sir, I appreciate you sharing that. I think we got one more major event that's coming up. If you are a
Mhm.
part of her movement or just would like to go on a all-inclusive women's retreat, it
Oh
is
my
coming up.
goodness.
I know nothing for us, brother, nothing for us.
Everybody,
But
well, I think I'm gonna be. If I can be there, I'm gonna be there. I'm gonna be on the back. I'm gonna be in the room back there somewhere. It's gonna be
hey,
for me.
Labrina, make room in your suitcase because me and Justin coming. He can fit in one, and I can fit in the other. It is an all women's retreat, December 10th to 14th. And correct me if I'm wrong, it is Antigua. Okay,
Antigua,
it is
Antigua.
in
I think that's
Antigua.
it.
Never been there, but I'm quite sure it is nice. This is where the women is going to come together and do some healing, do some self-reflecting, great resources, great activities, and just an all-inclusive trip for women to just release what no longer serves them, to be a part of a movement where you guys can just, reconcile with each other, get close to each other, and
Mhm.
just enjoy time away from the kids, away from the husband or the man or the work schedule. So I just want to just properly invite each and every one of you guys out. If you have the time, if you want to go, treat yourself. Too often we get caught up in paying bills, worrying about this, worrying about that, and we don't take time for ourselves. So I'm glad that Miss Labrina is putting on this event for all women. Justin, we got to come up with our own, man. But
Hey, we might just, book on another island or something. We just go somewhere
absolutely.
else.
If you go on the website and you guys scroll down to events, you will see it. You will be able to buy tickets. And if you have any questions, please reach out to one of the admins, Labrina Coco, Miss Latoya, Miss Ferry, anyone else that is on the board to get more information and more knowledge on how you can be a part of that. You got anything else, Justin?
Nope, I think that's pretty good with the events. I think somebody had a question. You want to just stop for some questions real quick?
Yeah, absolutely. Let's get into it.
Yeah, that's anybody that has any questions, you can drop them in the chat or come off mute. We'll do, questions for a minute, a little. Oh, look at that. Labrina said, girl, that's like 2025.
I changed the date on it. It's the same month, but it's 2027. So yeah.
November 27th.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay. So yeah, we're gonna get one next year. Let's go. Yeah, we planning for it right now.
Absolutely.
You can go ahead, Charlize. Charlize, you may ask us anything.
Yes. So firstly, I want to say good evening. I hope everyone is well. I recall in the past just finding a way to, I guess, get my networking on and also impact in the community. And I ended up coming in contact and learning a little bit more about the Her movement. So I was pretty grateful to go in my email and I caught the email and I said, well, let me make sure I'm in attendance. But again, my name is Charlize. You all can call me Charlie if you please. And I am the CEO of Agriculture, Science, Education, and Technology Corporation. We are a community-based 501c3. We have been established now for 6 years, starting in Miami, Florida, where we have now expanded into Tampa Bay. And what we do, and I kind of want to just tap few things that I heard about meeting the needs of the community. Because what we do, we understand that sometimes there might be reasons that can cause for someone to not be as successful as they may want to. That may start environmentally because maybe the way how the home makeup is, whatever it is that they're experiencing, their health, right? So now we're talking about the quality of food and the nutrition that's needed in order for the body to function against disease. And then you have educational and economical barriers that do stand in the way of someone's success as well. So we do also take the approach of Maslow's hierarchy of needs to meet those needs of the vulnerable community. And I am actually impressed about what I am hearing, and also to see that some people in here are in Tampa. And we've done many things inside the community as well. I did send the link, but I wanted to be able to publicly say that I'm willing to assist Her movement. We actually have an institution of learning where we're doing career development and supplemental education. And I'm at the point right now, I'm willing to offer scholarships in order for your youth in order to be a part of that movement.
Let's give it up for Charlize. What?
Gratitude.
Satoshi, did you hear that?
Yes, thank
That
you,
is
thank
amazing.
you.
Yes, Labrina, I put the join our team, become a partner links in there. You know, that's
Right.
conversation right there.
That
Let's
definitely
build it.
is because we do have boots on the ground in Tampa with teens that Latoya oversees because she also has a nonprofit. So, and hers really aimed towards the men. And
Mm.
that's where it ties in with her movement because we come in for that virtual aspect as well after she meet in person. So just coming in with you as well, Miss Griffin, I think it can be a great start of changing something in someone's life, a lot of children's lives, as well as their
Definitely.
parents.
And
Absolutely.
Charlize, do you mind
Yes.
do you mind putting your links down again? Your any social medias, any links? I would love to check those out. I might have missed it if you did.
Mhm.
Yes, I can go ahead and get that done. And right now we are in another rebuild. So I know we're going to go live with those again. But I really do believe in what it is that you all are doing. I was just in a meeting today and just talking about trying to get more impact in Tampa and also being a part of a community service organization where we're always looking for that with the youth, young ladies, young men who are, transitioning, whether you're going to college, you still staying around in the Bay Area. So let me go ahead and drop this info to you because I've been trying to figure out, well, how do I fit? And then I saw those links.
It was meant
That's
to be.
awesome. Meant to
I just
be.
said that at our last event. You never know who's in the room, and it's always a reason why certain people are in certain rooms.
Right. We
Definitely.
recording this. Somebody gonna
Right.
find this room too. We recording this. It's on there.
I know that's
This is
right.
on there. Let's see, Charlize just sent that to me. Anybody else got any questions? Any promotions? Anybody else want to drop anything in the chat? Feel free. If nobody wants to come off mute, we can go ahead. Satoshi, if you got anything else on the purview.
Miss Sims?
What's the location for the event? She said that's in Tampa. My son is in ninth grade and he could use the help. I know she said something about STEAM and helping young people. My son could use the help. Like, where are you located in Tampa?
So I'm in Pasco, but in Tampa, I know we're out there. I think it's called like what, like around like Jackson Street. And a lot of the stuff that we're doing as well with the supplemental education. So it's not just tutoring. Because we come from an aspect, we want to remove those barriers because what I learned being in the school educational system is that the students are seen as numbers. So they're only teaching students enough to get funding into the school. So what happens is that when our students go out and they continue, they're not retaining information to learn and apply and understand. They're getting just enough in order to pass a test. So with our supplemental education, a lot of it we're doing virtually. So if you would like to do that for him, but then we're going to start having meetups in certain places in the community, certain libraries, for like that one-on-one to help them in the subjects that they need the assistance to make sure that they're retaining information. So it's a lot, I'd like to say a little bit upgraded from tutoring. And I could actually drop my email as well. And, oh, where's the chat? Okay, there we go. Let me drop my stuff here. And you can actually just reach out to me personally.
Okay, thank you. It sounds good because my son could really use the help because he is on the IEP and the more one-on-one educational assistance would be perfect. So this information is very helpful.
Okay,
Ms.
thank
Sims,
you. Miss
the
Sims.
the back to school bash is the address I just dropped in the chat. It's on Broadway Avenue where you can get free haircuts for the girls, free hairstyles, free nails. You'll get like hot dogs, chips, a backpack. We also last year we gave away an Xbox, laptops. So there's a lot. There's a lot in that component as well. Clothing, we had. Tell me what I'm missing, Latoya. We had hygiene products. We had a bounce house just for kids. They want to play while you're there. We call it the purple closet where you can shop for shoes, socks, clothing. We had underwear, you name it. We had it there. We also have vendors to not. We think about the parents, right? If you want a new job, so we had someone to help with career source. We had, was it HIV testing last year?
Yes, HIV and hepatitis.
Yeah, so it's like a wraparound program that day at the back to school bash.
Kelly, so I believe that I spoke to you on the phone before from Anchoring Futures already, regarding your son. So I will basically repeat what we kind of do on our side, because I did not do a brief introduction of what I do. But so I'm on both sides. I am for what am I? Go, my brain just had a brain fart. But
Going to
but
pieces.
but for her
No
movement,
topic.
no, I got to start with her movement. So with her movement, I am the I sit on the board, and then I also, of course, we're part of the event committee. But then on top of that, I also am in charge of the youth department when it comes to the director of that part. And then I have my own organization where I deal with not just men, but we have programs for men, human trafficking, suicide, teen fathers. And then we built another program called Anchoring Futures. And we thought that it'd be definitely great to collaborate with her movement, because I already attend Monday nights with her movement. With me attending Monday nights with her movement, I decided to go ahead and continue that program. So we have the program called
I do
Anchoring Futures.
remember
Yes,
Anchoring Futures. Is it at Fair Oaks Park?
yes, ma'am.
I was trying to get into that. And at the time, okay, yes, I do remember. At the time, I didn't have transportation. I do remember now. Yes.
Yeah.
Are y'all still doing that at Feral
Yes,
Spark? Is it too
yes.
late
So
to
the
get my
last day
son
of
in?
class, yeah, no, it's not. So the last day of class for the summer is on the 6th, but we start back the 17th. I mean, he still could come on the last day if he wants to, because we just having conversation right now about different stuff. That way he can know who we are. But the real class starts back on the 17th.
Okay,
Um,
so then I'll bring him on the 17th.
okay.
And this is like the
So
12-week program, the one you told me about?
yeah, so it's 12 weeks,
Okay.
but they have the option to stay in the class after that for everything else that we do, which would be outside of the 12 weeks of teaching human trafficking and financial literacy. They continue to stay in the class, and we continue one because we're still a part of her movement. But we teach basically other in-person stuff, and like basically some of the stuff that Ms. Charlize was saying that we kind of like just do like the tutor, like we were just talking about tutoring last week about some of the kids needing that extra help. So we're trying to get into the schools with the kids, letting the parents know, like, basically the team would consist of like me, Labrina. We have another person, her name, that's in charge of the youth department, but whenever she's able to make it, to Tampa, but Legacy, all of us will kind of be on the team with my people on the team, and then we'll be able to attend those IEP meetings because, like I said, I'm also a substitute teacher, but I've been doing that for 8 years. But I'll be able to give them the direction that they need because, as she said, they do just teach kids to just to be there, and then they don't teach them like the things and the tools and the resources that they need. But then they also, when it comes to IEPs, because they know parents don't understand it, they just tell you anything and not help you with what you need. So that's why I always go for the bat for my kids that has IEPs and stuff like that. So again, that'll be another conversation outside of here. But we try to get into the schools to be able to be like that guardian ad litem, that help for you that you would need, that assistance, because of some parenting not having that much stuff. We're also connected to others like that be able to help in general. So like I said, this is for the brief synopsis of what we do on here, but virtually we can talk to you outside of here and give you
Okay.
more in depth of the program.
Quick question now. Is that the 17th of August it start up again?
Yes, ma'am.
What time?
It's at 6 to 7.
Okay.
And then
Okay.
right after they get off with me, they would jump online to her movement.
Okay. Thank you so much.
This is beautiful.
You got some
This
heat,
is what
Satoshi.
the meet and greet was for us to just come together and, collaborate, get people that help those resources, especially the kids. When we get older, when we get gray and old, who's going to take care of us? It's going to be the kids. So just giving you guys that resource, that education, that support and guidance. Thank you for sharing, Miss Charlize, sorry about that. Thank you for sharing, Miss Sims, Labrina, Miss Latoya. Um, what you guys have created here and what you guys have is on another level. It is immaculate. And I'm glad to just be able to share this space with you guys because no one is doing it like her movement. So I just appreciate you guys for chiming in, taking about anywhere from 30 to 40 minutes of your evening, and just tapping in and tuning in to what we have to offer and giving back to you guys who needs the help. Miss Sims, please connect with Labrina. Please connect with Latoya as well as Miss Charlize and get the help that you need for your child, please. If you guys don't have any more questions, oh, I see Miss Charlize's hand is raising. Go ahead.
Oh, I was gonna say, Miss Latanya, y'all gonna have to hit me up. I'm like, she all up in my mix because, well, that's another part. There's other part of it too with our impact work, where we do address things such as breast cancer, um, everything, financial literacy, all of that. Anything with a problem, we finna find a solution because we need to remove these barriers and intercede for that. So I'm just saying, just hit me up. I'm happy I checked my email today, and I'm glad that I ran over it and I noticed it and I had the availability to be here.
Yes, and just
That's
to
what I'm
let you
talking
guys
about.
know, the parents that are on here today, I did like tomorrow. I'm doing I'm going over to this mini team takeover. But my objective with the youth department, Labrina gonna kill me because I ain't tell her yet. But I'm finna we got this team takeover. They trying to get me to get on this summer. They said, well, we can, if you can't do it this summer, do it next summer. But I'm trying to get us in there because I feel like it's a lot of parents up here that really need the help, and that's why I stood behind like Labrina when she first was like talking about it and looking at it, because I'm like, I can stand behind it, I can get behind it, because it's like it's so much stuff that we can do with these, like not only like teens or whatever, but it's just like if you looking at this and like basically I told them we're gonna do this thing next summer because I just started, but I said basically we're doing a whole thing where y'all taking over, y'all finna put y'all leadership and entrepreneurship skills to work. So that means as y'all, because if you when you give kids decisions and help them do that, they feel like they're a part of something. And then it's like I can go like have a whole little speech about this, but we talked about this in class because a part of what we do is leadership skills as well. And they was like on for it. They was like, oh my God, I would love to do it because nobody ever asked me this, that, and the third. So I'm like, that's what her movement and going into peace is all about. Like we into, helping you guys, but you guys got to also let us know what you need as well. So when we're talking to your parents, y'all not alone in this, we're basically y'all God. We stick in the middle for you guys. So it's not, but yes, I will definitely give you my information.
Look at all the empowerment. Look at all these beautiful blessings just pouring in from
I love
everywhere.
it.
Thank you for sharing, ladies. Each and every one of you guys. Definitely appreciate it. And that's what we're here for. That is what her movement is all about. Taking the time to empower the youth, empower the parents, and give those resources as mentioned. Anyone else has any questions, or would anyone on the board like to add anything before we close out?
Victoire, Coco, y'all good or?
Yeah, I'm good.
Okay.
Great, great.
All
Even
right.
if it was just one person on this call, the fact that we're able to provide what people need and just provide the outlets for you guys to get the help, that's what it's all about. That's exactly where her movement is all about. So we want to just thank you guys again for taking the time out of your evening to join in on the Zoom call. Please visit the website. If you guys have any questions, reach out to Miss Labrina if she's unavailable. Miss Latoya can help you out, or even Miss Coco. You guys have a good evening, and it's been a blessing to host with you guys.
Let's do it, guys. I appreciate y'all time. Hope to see everybody soon.
Yes, sir.
LaBria must have forgot I needed her to stand, so let me shoot her a quick text. Yeah, my voice a little deep. I ain't too long getting up, so this is still Coco.
Do we start the recording now or the YouTube?
Did she?
I think it's still recording.
Okay, hold on. Yeah, I think it is too. No, I think it's not. Okay, she just texted me. She's coming on. Is this still recording? Oh no, she had her audio is connected. Hey, LaBrina, are we still recording?
Not live.
Don't worry about it.
Okay,
I'm
so
not the host no more. So,
so we're not recording anymore.
uh, let me double check. I don't. Nope, we're not live no more.
Okay. Okay. So, guys, Satashi and Justin, you guys did absolutely amazing. Y'all know I tell y'all all the time, ain't nothing fake about Coco but her eyelids. So I'm not feeding y'all no BS. And excuse me if I start crying. I've been emotional today. I'm so proud of you guys. You guys did absolutely amazing. Y'all definitely did better than me. I would have never been able to hold my composure and stay professional that long and tackle that meeting the way you guys did. You guys were on point. You were on time. You had the stuff together. You were professional. You were informative. The communication was on point. I'm so proud of you guys. I'm so happy. I'm so grateful, so excited. Thank y'all for agreeing. Thank you for taking the time to do it. Sasha, I know you be running around like a chicken with your head cut off. Justin, I know you running 1,300 businesses. And you guys took time out to show us. So thank y'all so much for that. Y'all did amazing. That is exactly what we wanted. That is exactly what we needed. And I knew y'all was going to bring it. That's why I suggested you guys. Now, I ain't going to lie, I didn't expect y'all to do better than the Coco, but y'all did y'all thing, man. And I'm so proud of you guys. I literally want to cry because I'm so happy. You guys did amazing. That meeting happened the way that happened. The connecting, the networking was because of you guys. I ain't gonna lie to y'all, Coco would have never been able to do it. I know I'm not, it is confirmed. I am not the woman for the job, but you guys are the men for it. You can always count on a man to come through when he's supposed to, because us women, we be messing up. So thank you guys so much. Y'all did absolutely freaking amazing in all capital letters. Thank y'all so much for agreeing to do it. If y'all was nervous, I couldn't tell. You guys were perfect wingmen. Justin was dropping them flyers, dropping the links. Satashi was coming through with the info. He got his glasses on. My boy, educated looking. Got the shirt buttoned up to the Adam's apple. I mean, y'all came with it. Justin sitting there looking like a professor. I love it, man. I love it. Y'all really came through today. Thank you guys so much, man.
Hey, all I gotta say
appreciate y'all.
is October 7th, we gotta pack this room. October 7th, oh my goodness. I'm networking crazy for her movement. Oh my goodness. There's gonna be random heads in here just to network. Let's do this. Next events, we are packing this room.
So for that event, last time we got, I forgot her name. She was on Atlanta Housewives, the life coach. She was on here at our last on business. So like you said, October 7th, seriously, I'm gonna reach back out to her again and a couple more people just to see if they have time for us in advance and not the last minute. So that room can be phenomenal.
Oh yeah, phenomenal. Yeah. Oh yes, and I already got who I'm what. And that's the day after my birthday. Oh, what? We turn it up.
But like Coco said, I want to piggyback off that. You two killed the room. Like the energy bouncing back off one another. One person may talk about the topic, the other one's dropping everything in the chat. So perfect teamwork. It's like you two are in sync, and Coco and Lyle, that created that energy. Okay, they mean business. Let me talk about my business, because sometimes people kind of shy and they hold
reserved,
back. Nah, let's talk about it. Let's
talk
bring
about
out the boss and everybody. Let's talk about it. So I think you guys did really good. I'm glad we recorded it so everybody can get a glimpse of that replay. I'm just proud.
Thank you very much.
Man, y'all came through with it. I am so excited. I'm so happy to have you guys on board. I do, however, because one thing about Coco, she gonna ask a question. I do have one request for both of you. One request. And Labrina, you can hang up on me if I'm going too far. I really would love for you guys. I gotta cut my camera. My hair all over my head, but I'm gonna cut my camera because I need y'all to see how serious I am, even though I'm still Lord. Look, we need you guys to stay with us. We need your energy. The way you guys came today, and like I'm not even being like, I'm trying to stop laughing, but I can't help it. I'm so excited. I'm blushing. I'm so happy, man. Y'all, I feel like a proud aunt, and y'all think y'all older than me. I feel like a proud aunt. I'm just so happy you guys killed it today. We would love to keep you guys here with us at Her Movement. We don't want to lose y'all. We don't want y'all to go nowhere. Now I can't give y'all that $100,000 that I had extra for the other day, but we would love to keep you guys on with us permanently. And the way y'all came today showed us so much character in you both, and which I didn't doubt y'all for a second, but man, I knew y'all was gonna come like 100, but I didn't know y'all was gonna come like 203.4 million thousand zillion billions. I didn't know y'all was gonna be coming like that. So I just wanted to request that you guys just stay with us, hang in there with us, come through, help us continue to build it with her movement, and help out in the community and get our youth where they need to be. Sasha, I know you and I had this conversation about, getting the community up and going, and your experience and your information. So I definitely wanted to request that both of you guys stay with us and continue to help us build, and let's make magic, man. Let's make magic all the way across the board. Let's make history.
For sure. I'm in it for the long run. I'm in it for the long run. You know that.
We going in that suitcase. You better make room for us.
Yeah, we coming on that woman trip.
Oh, by the way, you guys can go. It's just you can't go.
Oh yeah, I knew we could go because we talked about it on that one call. I
thought so. I was like, okay, marketing skills. I thought so.
I wanted to make sure it was a little funny, put a little humor in it, say woman's on there. So we got keep it with that stunt. But I know it's just per person, and it was that boat trip, that little boat ride that is just the women that are gonna go on. So we'll see. I might be trying to plan out something in Antigua.
I know that's right.
At the end of the month,
for the marketing skills. That's more impressive because I thought so, but I wasn't sure.
Yeah.
Y'all came with it.
But yeah, and I do just moving forward because how we did today, I think we kept it at a good time frame. Moving forward, because I know we have the Black-owned business and then we have the meet and greet. And I know the meet and greet is kind of more of an introduction to her movement. But if we start to add on business owners who might, be willing to partner or who are looking for, conversation, how do you think we should manage that time?
So if we say we did get to the amount of 20, 30 people in the room,
yep.
Y'all tell me what y'all think, like putting a twist to it, like a pitch contest. So that would be, like you got 2 minutes to say your pitch. Go.
Yeah, I was thinking like the pitch, like, or we break into like breakout rooms, like create breakout rooms with maybe like 3 or 4 different CEOs. They have conversation and then they come back and then maybe something like that pitch so that everybody's kind of have a conversation. Then we come in back of the group and then maybe that pitch, or people drop links, or people are just fired up and then we keep going from those conversations.
Oh yeah. Normally Coco don't like when I do that, but I don't care. Switch it up. Put your twist to it, your style to it. I don't mind. I don't mind if we stand here 2-3 hours. I'm always mindful of everybody else. Everybody tell me to stop doing that, but I'm just that person to be mindful of other people. But I don't micromanage. So feel free. We did that with the Black Business Owned Conference because we had like 100 people for that one, where we had breakout rooms and what we did, like 10 minutes each question to like start that conversation up, and then they kind of took it from there, overflow and all kind of things.
Gotcha.
Labrina, I hope I didn't miss anything. I hope I didn't mess anything up. My nerves, I wasn't nervous. They started kicking in probably like after I got to running the events. I'm like, Lord, just give me the strength. Just give me the strength, Lord. But as I get better at hosting the events, I'm glad that you guys like the turnout. You right, man. Me and Justin, we were definitely in sync. And just shout out to you, bro, because hey man, you came in clutch, bro. Just having my back in the chat, dropping those links and
you already know I was gonna be ready.
Off each other. Man,
I was gonna be ready.
This is great.
Seriously.
And with it being our first one hosting, it basically gave me experience of what to expect if I get a chance to host next time.
Yeah. And it's just like, because we talk, and that's the reason I like for us to meet on Thursdays, because we're talking just like this. So when we do have events, it's natural. It's like second instincts.
Is the next meeting tomorrow?
Yes. Well, actually, no, it's the following Thursday. I'm glad you brought that up. Last year, we were meeting every Thursday just because, and it was like 30 minutes, just like the check-in, what we're doing, where we at, and it was consistent. People already had that in their schedule. They knew Thursday. They just knew Thursday was the block out. So we tried to switch it up this year to see how it goes every other Thursday. Epic fail. Everyone's like, oh, I thought it was the other Thursday. It's this Thursday. I get it. So we're gonna try to go back to doing every Thursday. So if you do miss a Thursday, no biggie, but that way it's easier to program like, okay, Thursday is happening. You don't have to
Thursday's a day.
remember which Thursday.
Okay, and that's 12 Eastern.
Yes.
Gotcha. Perfect.
That's good.
All right.
Yeah, so yeah,
that'd be great.
that's what I wanted to meet with you guys about, to just let you guys know, and I wanted Labrina to witness it. You guys did absolutely amazing. I literally have no other words. And like I said, my request, y'all don't leave us. Like the energy you guys bring in, the professionalism, like welcome to death row. Like y'all already can't get rid of me. Now y'all can't get rid of me and Labrina. You know, y'all know how us women is when we're told no, so y'all can't leave us. Y'all here to stay. Y'all locked in for life. Now y'all got to get the Her Movement tattoo. Y'all locked in for life.
Hey man, you know me, I love tattoos. I just might.
Yeah, y'all locked in for life. And definitely, guys, feel comfortable to post on your social media. I know you guys have your own
Okay, yeah, for sure.
Definitely feel free to post on your social media. You guys can put the Her Movement link in your bio as a part of your links. I'm really big on that because a lot of times when I post on my stories, I'm like, hey guys, link in the bio. So you guys want to put the link in your bio. You want to post us on your page.
Gotcha.
Definitely make sure you guys are linked into all of our groups besides Band Out, because we are on LinkedIn, Facebook, Instagram. Labrina, do we have TikTok?
One of the interns created a TikTok, but I don't keep up with it, to be honest.
Yes. Okay. Yes. Yes. So
You
guys,
did
definitely
that,
make
that was
sure.
getting ready to be my next question. I'm glad you said it.
Yeah, definitely. Definitely make sure you guys are, locking in, continuing to lock in with us. You guys are doing amazing. I appreciate you guys a million times over for even agreeing to be a part of Her Movement. I told Labrina she's not going to say this out loud, but I did brag about both of you guys to Labrina. I say, these men are absolutely amazing. She laughed because she know I'm telling the truth. And she was like, okay, Coco. I'm like, I know I keep saying it. She's like, only a few thousand times. So, I'm glad that you guys are living up to the reputation I bragged about, because y'all killed it today. Y'all did absolutely amazing. I was actually in a pretty bad mood. I got some bad news today. And on that meeting, you guys put a smile on my face. Y'all did amazing. Please don't leave us.
Glad I could brighten your night.
Oh, yeah.
Don't leave us now. Because if y'all leave us, we're going to get you. I'm going to find your address and come catch a flight. Don't leave us. Don't leave us. You guys.
I just believe her a little bit.
Yeah, I kind of believe it too. So
he did say welcome to death row. So
right.
Yeah, you guys did great. Thank y'all so much for being a part of what we're doing. If you guys know anyone else that would be a great asset to what we're doing here, you already. Justin already know.
Oh my goodness, I'm like my wheels are spinning so much right now.
Let them spin. Let them spin. Just don't run me over, but let them spin.
I'm like, don't get me started. You can ask Coco. We be on the phone for hours, business conversations, because the inner social worker in me come out. I try to write grants. I'm an author. I be doing all kind of things. You name it, probably double and dabble in it. So you say something and my mind it's on go mode. And to make it a win-win situation, like I sat down and make Her Movement from when I was a teacher in high school. That's where the Maslow came from. I was a psych teacher teaching psychology. Wow. So that's how much my wheels spin. So y'all want to dive into something, I'm here for it. Because I kind of already put something together with you two when we was having this tonight, because both of you are in finance, to have, if you all are open to it, not only for the teens, but for the adults, because some adults don't know how to manage money. To have a workshop for them virtually about finances. And then always towards the end, or however, you just intercept your own business so they can become your client as well. I mean, that's why I always say it's always a reason why I ask people to do things. I just don't explain it until I feel like y'all ready. But you two I think you're there to grasp the concept of, when I say build credibility, do those. When I say go online and do those magazines, the free magazines, so when people Google you, that pops up. That's credibility, automatic. Right. And people, they trust what they see online. It is what it is. And then that magazine, you're just typing in your own stuff. So the outside looking in, it's just like, oh snap, they in the magazine, and you just easily typed in and built your own portfolio because you can do it in all states. It doesn't have to just be one state. And then the YouTube channel. So that's when I put your hashtags, your information, your name. It's
Hmm.
gonna automatically pop that up on YouTube when they start Googling you. So you
Yeah,
build a Google,
I'm
yeah,
about to give you
portfolio.
those links. I'm about to give you those links too.
Yeah,
That
and
headshot.
then when you're reposting on the Fearless Healing, the Her Movement, and then I see you guys, I reposted again. It's like, okay, so I see them a lot. Maybe I feel comfortable doing business with you. You're just building that relationship and comfortability. So by the time we get here, when you're talking about what you actually do and they hear it,
Yep,
they want to work with you. So that's my reasoning behind my madness.
I got you. And I'm
You
also
gotta join
I'm
the
gonna.
Ashes game, man. We all got on a little
Oh
Spence. Gotta
yeah,
get you some Spence, man.
you got some. Look at this. You got some.
Oh, uh-huh. What you got, Coco?
She don't
Is
never
this what
wear.
we doing
She-
today? Is this what we doing? Is this
Spence
what we
game, Spence
doing?
game.
I just realized I'm the only one don't have mine. I don't want to wear them. They miss my lashes. But
It's
this
okay.
is
Join
what
the
we doing.
game,
This is
girl.
what we doing.
It's okay.
Yes,
And
indeed.
they're my
I'm also an
favorite color.
applied mathematics major too, so STEM is my forte as well.
Cool.
So anything. Let's do it. Let's set up some workshops, some cohorts, anything. Let's have those
Absolutely.
conversations, finance. Let's give back. And then those Monday meetings, those are every Monday. What's that?
Yes.
What are those meetings?
That's for the teenagers, for the youth. So when school starts back up, because we let them
Yep.
breathe in the summer, because they don't normally show up in the summer.
Okay.
So when school starts back up, Latoya is going to meet with them in person,
Oh, it's
in
in person.
Tampa. So they have that
Okay.
human trafficking, the hardcore stuff, and then we kind of come in afterwards with the virtual part about
Right.
life, like life skills.
Okay. Got you.
We had something called the we try to teach them how to not cuss people out, but you can read them in a nice, polite way. So we try to make it fun for them because it's virtual. So instead of like you get mad, you cuss a teacher out, you cuss a friend out, can you just politely say you're getting on my nerves? So we teach them like vocabulary, use your words. Because
Right.
and we try to tell them like, you hear a big word that you don't know, you instantly get mad. So if you use your knowledge when talking to
Hmm.
people instead of cussing them out, so we try to redirect them in
Oh
that way.
man,
We had
I'm ready
some,
to start a Baltimore branch. Oh my goodness, we ready to get a Baltimore branch out here. I'm not gonna lie.
don't tempt me. I'm always in
Mm.
Maryland.
Oh
So
yeah.
yeah.
Oh yeah.
I have a sister that lives in Maryland, so I'm always there. Um, but yeah, I'm even open for that while you plan. I'm open for that too. It's just in the past, people they thought it was just a easy walk in the park until it was like overwhelming
Oh
and
yeah.
it just dropped like flies. So that's why
Yeah.
Coco was saying, please, please, please stay because we do so much. And I know it's exciting. You just like, I want to do this, I want to do that. And then it becomes like
Hmm.
overwhelming. And most people feel like the pressures, and that might be a woman thing, I don't know. They feel like the pressure is on them and it's instead of just like downplaying and like maybe I need to take a step back, they just drop like flies. So that's what we've been experiencing. Her movement's been around since 2019, and it's just been a in and out, dibble dab. Some people come, they boss up. I don't care. I'll pour into you. I don't hold gems. I release it. They get what they want, suck me dry, then they
And
leave.
then 1,
It
2,
is
3,
what it
release them.
is. And Coco be like, go off on them, go off on them. I'm like, no, it is what it is. It's cool. But yeah, that's what we're all about. I'm here. Any questions?
Mhm.
Just to brainstorm. I'm here.
Gotcha.
Okay. Well, I
I
appreciate
mean,
you guys, man. Thank
yeah,
you.
I'm here. We're here. Let's do it.
Locked in.
That's what's up. Coco, you got something to say? Are you good?
I'm just so proud. I don't have anything to say. I don't have anything to say. You guys just did amazing. But yeah, we definitely have had a lot of people that literally suck us dry and don't eat no lunch with us. They just dip out. So we are definitely interested in the consistency, and it is absolutely okay It's my freeloader, y'all. Sorry, I got distracted. She just every time I look at her, I think of all I hear is like the Cash App ringtone in my ear when I see her. Oh God, and she's close. Oh, my anxiety. But yeah, we do have that issue, and it's absolutely okay for people to not be interested. We don't expect perfection. We don't expect people to drop what they're doing, what they have going on, to come and be a part of what we're doing. But I literally, y'all, I know I clown a lot, but I seriously cannot thank y'all enough for being coming to be a part of her movement. And we really hope to have a lifelong, lasting professional relationship with you guys here at her movement, because y'all are the asset that we need. Y'all are definitely what we want, because we need that consistency, and we've been seeing that a lot throughout the 2 years going on. This month makes 2 years for me. The income. No, it makes 2 years. Oh my goodness. But anyway, the inconsistency, it sucks. It takes the passion and the growth out of what we're trying to do here. So, you know, you guys coming on board, and if you know, you guys know anyone else that's consistent, as you guys know, on another business project we work on together, I'm very serious about consistency and engagement. So if you know, if I haven't heard from you after a while, I'm telling LaBrina, like, hey, look, you want to drop this person? And she's just like, you know, she's so open and you know, just so sweet about it. And I'm just like, nah, they don't want to be a part of it. So, and it's okay, you know, when you don't want to be a part of it. It's okay also too, you know, when you have things going on personally. I'm a pretty open person with everyone, but it's okay if you guys say, hey, Cole, look, you know, LaBrina, look, I'm not feeling it this week. I have something going on. Let's continue to keep that professional communication. You guys are usually really, really great with that. And so is LaBrina, and so am I. So I would love for us to keep that communication. Hey, Cole, look, I can't host this event. I can't, you know, ahead of time, and keeping that communication up to par will help all of us be successful and grow and properly build here at her movement. So definitely want to keep that in mind as well. Remember, the meetings are every Thursday. Every Thursday now. So I need to see y'all, see me, see us, see each other, see everybody.
Yep.
So
not this Thursday, but next Thursday, then other
tomorrow
Thursday.
Or next Thursday.
Next Thursday.
Next Thursday, then other Thursday after that.
I got you.
And you guys know anyone that wants to come on board, LaBrina, I don't know if it's okay with you, but anyone that wants to come on board, have them come join the meeting next Thursday and hear us out and see what we got going on, since they obviously missed the meet and greet. So and you guys have any questions, definitely contact LaBrina. She's great with communication. So I mean, you guys can ask me too, but yeah, let's definitely continue to keep that professional conversation, communication up to par, and hopefully you guys liked it enough to want to do it again. So how did you guys feel about it? I don't even say how y'all felt about it.
Hey man, I've done this. I've done this before, so it's nothing new, and I'm excited. So it's good. I feel good.
Okay. Would you guys do it again?
I felt good too. You know,
October
even
7th.
though it was my first time hosting with her movement, it's nothing that I'm shy about. I have Zoom meetings all the time, in-person events, networking events. So presentation is a part of my nature. So I was just happy to be a part of it and happy to share the information with you guys' audience.
Oh, and I love the way you introduced the 1863, because a lot of people overlook that.
I'm guilty of that. I caught that. I usually I got hit in the crossfire. Nah, that was when look, I didn't have a camera on when he said, I was on the side like this.
Yeah,
that was great.
With the
That's
knowledge.
Amazing. I would not even, and mind you, I am an actual host. I would have never thought to do that. I would have been too nervous to even say, because I would have been scared I'm gonna mess it up. So the fact that you did that, that's why I said it was so amazing. Everything about you guys hosting today was just different and amazing, completely different from what we've had in the past, even with me as the host. So y'all killed it today. Like, it was murder. I wish I could cash app y'all at least $5. Actually, y'all owe me 100,000. So, you know, but you guys did so great today. Seriously, y'all killed it. I definitely took some notes. I was over here on the phone, like, bringing up the where it started at. Okay, check. Okay.
check.
So y'all killed it. Y'all did amazing, and I hope you guys are open to doing it again, because y'all did so good. I don't even really think LaBrina should ask anyone else to do it. I think y'all. I mean, it is quarterly. It's not like it's every day. So I'm just saying, I think you guys would be a perfect fit for that task.
If it ain't no problem with my co-host, man, let's get it.
I'm after it. I'm ready. I'm with it.
Yes. Thank you guys so much. I'm gonna let you all go. That's all I have. LeBron, did you have anything else?
No, that's it. I think we done praised them. No more words left because we can't thank y'all enough. Seriously,
real.
I
we can't thank
appreciate
y'all
you
enough.
guys.
It's definitely highly appreciated, and I'm glad that y'all are a part of her movement. Y'all gave us a chance. I know it's her movement. A lot of people like, wait a minute.
Yep.
So thank you. Thank you for giving us a chance, sticking around, always communicating, always showing up. That's all I can ask for. That's it.
Yeah. Thank you guys.
I got you.
Appreciate
All
y'all.
right. Now, good night, because we're gonna be on here going in circles
Yeah.
if y'all let
And
go.
one more thing too, if you guys, one more thing, if you guys have any, I don't know if Labrina touched on this and I was doing something else, but if you guys have any events that you guys want to do, you guys want to host, put on, I'm your contact for that. I usually run every single thing in regards to her movement by Labrina, big or
Okay.
small. But if you guys have any like virtual events you guys want to do, like I came up with the domestic violence conference. So like if you guys have like anything else y'all want to, any other events you guys want to do throughout the month, definitely get with me and our project. What we're doing is we're creating a role for me to project manage. I won't be micromanaging. I will not touch your project. I'm just coming on board to help you guys out since that I do have experience in hosting and event planning. So I'll just be making sure you guys have what you need, just like your wing woman in behind the scenes. So I will not be touching your project at all, but I'm, just here to be like, hey, Cole, look, I was thinking about doing this event for this month, and we'll just go over the information and the details, put it together one-on-one, have a meeting, and then we'll bring Labrina in and explain to her everything we're doing. And she's usually okay with everyone putting on the event. If anything to help you promote your business and promote her movement, she's usually okay, but I still just prefer to have her on board and let her know what we're doing so she can post it on the site and do her due diligence as well.
Okay.
So you guys are up for, you guys ever want to do any events, you want to do an all boys workshop day, or a kids workshop day, or financial literacy for young kings workshop, whatever it is, I'll definitely be your person for that, and we can come together and I can help you with your ideas. Just make sure you have everything. I know planning an event even virtually is a lot, so
right.
Just to put that out there, you guys want to do that, please do not hesitate. We're working on a lot of structuring and getting things together for 2027, and definitely, so if you guys have any ideas, any events, let's definitely discuss it.
Yeah,
Definitely.
we normally spend October, November, and December just prepping and planning 2027.
Right.
So we typically plan out the whole 2027, the end of this year. So that way it's all on the website in advance. And if we need to change dates as it gets near, that's cool. But we want to have the people like inspired and kind of ready for like, oh, they're gonna talk about this kind of thing.
Man, Justin, we're gonna connect, bro. I think it'd be dope if we do like a men's mental health awareness
Definitely.
thing. It's not really talked about in the community, and we suffer from a lot, when it comes to the mental health, because we're always the strong arms and the bearers for women, for our family, for the jobs. Like we wear a lot of hats, and no one really wants to check in on a man's mental health because we just suppress so much.
Right.
We take care of the bills, we take
100%.
care of the kids, we take care of our women, we take care of our mom, our dad, our family, sisters, brothers. But when we're having a breakdown and a crisis, we just stay muted. So I think
We
it'd be
keep it to
dope if,
ourselves.
yeah, absolutely. I think it'd be dope if me and you put together something just, for the men. It could be teens, young men. It doesn't matter. But I just wanted to throw that out there while I have you ladies on the line. Me and him talk about it a little bit more in these next couple of weeks and probably come up with a date for you guys.
Okay. Sounds good.
I love that
idea. It's needed.
I love it. I love that because you're right. It's not talked about enough. Definitely. Let's definitely do that. Thank y'all so much for your time. I always appreciate y'all letting me take your time and talk your ear off. Again, you guys did absolutely amazing. Let's stay in contact, and I hope you guys have a wonderful rest of your week and a great rest of your evening.
Of course, you guys get some rest.
All right, you too. Have a good night.
You as well.
Later.